soft. You defend the female in a man space, homie. What do you mean? Make it make sense, Smitty. You defend the female in a gladiator sport. Make it make sense.
What did Cam say that was wrong?
Cam said everything wrong. He literally took what I said with you on the board and reiterated what I said and then drew up schemes.
So what was wrong?
What do you mean what was wrong? Everything he said about me.
On the board, he was breaking down what quarters is. Did he say something wrong about the coverage?
Well, first of all, he said taking quarter shots in second and short in the red zone. Number one, I don't know where he was lost because, again, you haven't coached. Number one. Number two, that was a bad look, Cam. Number two, you basically re-explained what I showed you on the board with Smitty. And then you did all that just to defend Mina, just like all y'all trolls are doing. Smitty trolled me yesterday with the same shit. That's what y'all doing right now. But the ones that work with her obviously have to defend her. Duh. But here's the thing.
Bentley, do we? Never mind. I don't want to play. I'm about to say that we have JB's initial rant so I can really break. Because the thing is.
Here we go right here. We've already done our shit. We've already done my shit, though.
You're being real nitpicky, though, with Mina's every word, which is fine. Well,
I'm being nitpicky, but you aren't. Now you aren't.
No, you're fine. You're being real nitpicky, right? So if that's the case, though, we got to be nitpicky.
I am, but not y'all.
But if that's the case, let me finish. If you're going to be nitpicky with Mina, we got to be nitpicky with you. It has to be. I'm a fair guy. Whatever we're doing to one person, do it to the other person. So if you're going to nitpick Mina's take, let's nitpick what you said. You literally said in your fucking rant when you were yelling, how do you be going to the D, Mina? You don't. You said that out of your mouth. So, you're getting mad at people for going at you and saying you're wrong when it came out of your mouth. So my only
advice to you, Jason, that I got to explain to you that was on the – you were doing it with me, though.
I know. Listen. I know you. So I know when you spaz out and you yell and shit, sometimes you're just kind of in your zone and shit comes out. I understand that. But my point is you can't be nitpicky on Mina's every single word and then be mad when people
I want to know how it's nitpicky
on your words.
But I want to know how it's nitpicky when literally I replayed it for you. You got up behind the bar here, and then you went away because you knew I replayed the actual what she said, and you were like, oh, shit. You admitted you were wrong. She literally said, the way to beat quarters is over the top. Literally, that's not how you beat quarters. It is literally wrong. So you continue to come on defending her today is really showing who you are.
The problem is, Jason, your energy and your rant towards this particular clip of Mina did not warrant that response. There's been other, you should have responded to that on some more Mina, I understand what you're saying to an extent on the quarters because there are ways to beat that, which I can draw up all day, but you're wrong. And when you say, boom, 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 and just broke it down on some normal coach shit, this response wouldn't have happened. But you came at it with so much negative energy and yelling and hate and you spazzing out and you just saying shit that people are going to want to attack you because you attacked her. But people are going to want to nitpick everything you say because of the energy that you put towards her. If you would have just broke down her shit on some normal shit, this shit would have not have happened. So now
let me ask you something. I want to make sure 3 of my black players got fucked over and she defended them. Defended it. She defended the actual discrimination. She defended the discrimination against 3 of my black players. You're madder at me going at her over quarters than you are at her going at those 3 kids for being wrong about a rape charge, homie. Let that sink in, homie. Let that sink in. And are you gonna come on and talk about fucking Joy Taylor ever or no?
No.
Okay. So again, you're being a hypocrite. You're soft. And you're actually catering to females in a space that men dominate in, homie.
Joy's a friend of mine. Joy's a friend of mine. That makes no sense. I'm not going to talk shit about anybody.
But I'm a friend of yours, and you defend this broad every day. Stop, homie. You're making yourself look like a fool. You're making yourself look like a simp, homie.
You're co-host having a debate.
Homie, you're making yourself look like a simp, homie. You got no relationship with Joy. You got no relation with Mina Kimes. Yet you defending her, homie. You sound soft.
I'm defending this take, homie. You're
going
at her so crazy. And when you yell, you don't know what you say, homie.
Homie, I know what I'm saying right now, though. I got time today. I got time today, homie.
You said Mina.
I got time today.
You can't beat quarters D.
I got time today.
Quarters D.
I got time today.
You beat quarters
I got time today. I got time today. Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Chat, go watch the video, chat.
Yeah.
JD said, how do you beat quarters deep, Mina?
Yeah.
You
Merciless
can't,
Monday,
chat.
homie. I got time
today. He mad now,
I got time today.
Chat. I'm talking to the chat right now. Chat.
Hey, listen to Smitty's voice. He got mad. Smitty mad right now because he got called out, homie.
I'm sick, y'all. I'm just sick. I'm good, chat. I'm good. I got snotty tissue. I'm just sick.
Smitty got mad. Smitty got cooked.
Very
Homie
happy.
mad right now.
I'm just sick. He keeps talking, so I'll get him.
Smitty defend no matter what woman, homie.
I say facts, chat. Go watch the video of JB Rant. He said, how do you beat quarters deep, Mina? You can't. That's what he said. Watch the tape.
I did not say that.
I spit on fact.
Now you're making up shit. Now you're making up lies. You're making up lies to defend Mina.
Go to the 113 mark of the video.
You're making up lies to defend Mina, which is a true telltale sign of who you really are.
Chat, go to the 113 mark of the video.
You're making up lies. So if we let's do a chronological order. Let's do a chronological order.
113 mark, chat. 113 mark, Zach.
Let's go back. Smitty won't do anything to say anything versus Joy Taylor. She defended the three. Hold on. I'm gonna go chronological. You talk. Let me talk. You talk. Let me talk. You do. You won't say anything about Joy Taylor, even when she's wrong.
I've said her name.
You defend the 3-tech broad, even though she was wrong and got cooked. You defend the broad you don't know, Mina Kimes, and you never met her, but you know me though. But then you're against me and saying her when you just said Joy's your friend, but you won't talk about her. But I'm your friend. You'll talk about me, but not Mina Kimes. But you don't know Mina Kimes. Make it make sense, homie. Make it make sense.
Hold on, did I hurt your feelings, homie?
Not at all. Not at all. I told you before, I got time today.
You defend Joy, but you
got time today. I got time today.
Homie, we got a debate show, homie.
I got time today. I got time today. I'm going to cook you all day. I don't hear no shoots either that you sick either. I got time today. I got time today.
If you want to.
I got time today.
I can cancel your feelings, Jason.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Jason.
You're
right about quarters coverage.
Hold on.
Mina was wrong. Is that what you want?
No.
Come on. I know he's grown man, homie.
No. Homie.
It's a men's sport.
Disagreeing on the topic's one thing, but defending the broad you don't know is another thing, homie. Are you not? I thought you said you was from the hood, homie.
Post Road, far east side.
Now you're showing you're not from the hood. Now you're not from the hood.
Far east side.
You got your shit taken, homie. You got your shit revoked, homie.
Shit, stop. You can never revoke me, white boy.
Show TJ Ward's tweet real quick, Bailey.
We already saw it.
But no, because I know you're not going to read it because you're in your feelings. I'll read it.
Cabinet coach got to keep the jobs.
No, that's not the. You got to just read that and that's it, homie. You got to give the context, homie.
Aaron Orlovsky tweeted out a picture from the Colts game, I believe. It says quarters was in fact beat over the top is what he meant to say.
Yeah,
Coach JB quote retweeted it and said, "You are making yourself look bad, homie. Stop it. She's not worth it." TJ Ward responded, said, "They be capping coach. Got to keep the jobs."
What does that mean in summation?
TJ Ward believes that sometimes people at ESPN lie in order to protect their jobs, is what TJ Ward said.
Oh, so why didn't you say that earlier, though? Why didn't you say that earlier? Because you've been in space. You've been in corporate media. You've been in corporate America.
How many times, Chad, have I came on this show and I said that you as your co-host on the show and ESPN or Fox, you're going to protect your co-host? Remember, we had a topic when I went in on fucking Shaun King's boy for going at the NFL Network cat, the white boy, live on the show. What's his name? Ryan Clark went at the white boy live on the show a couple weeks ago.
A lot of white boys. I don't know who white boys.
What's his name, Chad? Ryan Clark calling the motherfucker out live on the show next to him. What's his fucking name? The white boy. Who's the
black boy we're talking about?
Oh, fucking, we did have a whole talk about a month ago, homie. Where Ryan Clark called the dude out right next to him on the show. We did a whole fucking Peter Schwager, whatever.
Who?
Peter Schwager.
Who?
Peter Schwager.
Schwager?
Yes.
Okay,
Ryan
what?
Clark called him out. Why on the show?
Yeah.
And what side was I on? What side was I on? Come on, homie. I'm consistent. You can't call me out because I keep it consistent. I don't lie. I don't do shit for clicks and likes. I'm always the same. So you motherfuckers can't call me out. I'm too real.
So hold on. So I'm always different?
You ain't consistent.
Crazy as hell. That sounds crazy. You just lied.
You switch depending on, like, let me be real. For the most part, you're consistent. But you have certain people, though, who like rub you the wrong way to where you're biased. You're biased with Mina. You're biased with Ryan Clark. You're biased with certain people who you just don't like. You'll never come here and be like, you know what, Ryan?
Hey, so let me ask something.
You'll never do that.
Let me ask something. If somebody went at your folks and lied and publicly tried to shame you, and then your kids or your family, whoever, your homies, whatever.
Yep.
And then you came to their defense and she publicly shamed you as well for coming to their defense as if you were like you were protecting them. And now you're a bad human being for protecting those babies. So you would just give her a pass.
No, I would have handled it then 10 years ago.
I did.
I would
I did.
Every single day
I did.
All right, so it's handled. It's done.
It was 5 years ago, and it wasn't 10. It was 5, and I did handle it. And the problem is, but it was 3 teamed up, right? It wasn't a threesome that I like. It was a threesome against me, or it was a foursome.
Damn.
So it was 3 bitches and me. I've done that one time, but it was a different vibe. But anyway,
that's hard to do, by the way.
So it is hard because you got to stay. You got
to play. You got to
stay hard. You got to stay hard too. Anyway,
yeah, that's tough to do.
Here's what I posted to Kurt Warner, and because Kurt Warner, I don't think at the end of the day is but I don't think he's very smart.
I don't do. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't think Kurt Warner understands. Kurt Warner hasn't.
Kurt Warner was a grocery boy.
Yeah. Well, again, Kurt Warner
back in groceries and got called and won a Super Bowl.
Oh, I know. Trust me, great story. I love his story. Hold on, though.
You can't be dumb and do that. You can't.
I'm not saying you're dumb. What I'm saying is I don't think he's really being smart here when he talks about this particular topic. He keeps bringing up, he keeps talking quarters and cover 4 as it's the same, if it's the same thing, as if it's the same thing. Kurt Warner, you got to stop, homie. You look very bad.
What did he say, though, homie?
He keeps saying cover 4 and quarters are like the same thing. They're not. They're not. And here's the discussion that I originally had. Hey, Dan, the weakness of this coverage is what? Number 3 to the flat. But then Dan wants to be a smart ass and tweet this out as if quarters got beat, by the way. Looks to me that quarters is over the top, Smitty, and their 2 corners are in trail. By the way, Smitty, you are a defensive guy. I want to make sure you can teach these guys real quick. When you see the corners on their hip pocket on the outside, does people know? And I think TJ and other guys know, but like, that is to get the quarterback to throw the ball there so we can undercut you and pick it fucking off. Do people understand it's called trail technique? They're not beat.
Right.
They're fucking baiting you to throw the football because they're at your hip. They understand the leverage and the coverage. We are in your hip. Like, we are in phase here. By the way, these corners are in perfect phase, and that ball has to be thrown over the top to what? Our match cover 0 safeties. And guess what? Pierce made a football play like big-time players do in big-time games, homie. Like, why is this supposedly the weakness of the coverage? Let's just get it, and we're going to throw it in the end zone against double coverage. Are you fucking shitting me? By the way, who's that guy in the flat over there? Who's that guy in the flat? I think I circled him somewhere. Where's the guy in the flat over there? Where's the circled one at, Bailey? Look at that guy, Smitty. Is that 3 in the flat? Just answer the question. I mean, I know it hurts you to say it. Go ahead. You can say it. You can say it when you know it.
I'm getting out of play, but I believe so, yes.
Well, there's 2 receivers on the left, homie, and the fucking backs in the fucking flat, homie. You played football, didn't you? So, fuck, is that number 3 in the flat or not?
It is, homie.
God damn, homie, you defend this broad over anything, don't you?
I defend
Holy fuck, homie. Why is it so fucking hard? Why is it so hard to say? JB, your discussion was right. 3 to the flat was the whole discussion topic. You're in the weak flat. That's the weakness of quarters, homie. Why is it so fucking hard to say I was right?
That there's a clear.
Why is it so fucking hard, homie?
The thing we're saying is that we're not saying you're wrong about that. We're saying there's also a clear weakness.
Really want to defend the broad over anything, homie.
We're also saying that there's a clear weakness going deep as well.
It's not a clear weakness, homie. It's fucking double coverage.
That's all we saying. In general.
Homie, so you're telling me the weakness is throwing it deep right here?
You broke it down, though. You broke it down.
Hold on, homie. You're telling me that the weakness is deep here?
JB.
Hold on, no. You just said there's also a weakness.
This particular play, I'm saying that Nobody's saying that you're wrong about 3-2 flat being like the overall weakness. That's the gimme. That's the check down. It's always going to be right there. Boom. I get it. You're right about that. Kudos. We're also saying that in quarters coverage, there's easy concepts to put together in order to beat the coverage deep as well. That's all we're saying. You draw the safeties down like you said it on here. You said it. I'm reiterating what you said. You
so say, hold on, say, real shit.
And now it's damn near man coverage basically.
Bring Matt in real quick before we take a break, and then we'll bring Matt back.
We don't take no break now. We're gonna just roll, no break.
Bring Matt in real quick.
No break.
Hey Matt, let me ask something, Matt. Oh, fuck this shit. Hey Matt, I get up to the line of scrimmage. Green 19, quarters match. Hey, coach, I'm going to take a 5-step drop and throw that motherfucker deep, okay?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Fuck, homie. I go through the progression. Number 3 in the flat is the weakness of quarters match coverage, homie. That's just what it is. I circled the motherfucker. I'm taking advantage. Boom. I'm not throwing it deep to double coverage, homie. And depending on your guy, Pierce, making a football play, Smitty, that is a 1 in 1,000 opportunity that Pierce goes up and double cut and makes a double coverage catch, homie. You know that, Smitty. Stop.
Why do you think Danny made that decision to make that throw? Because right now we got it. You got it paused on a picture, but when you show the actual video, the safety does come down to grab number 2, pivots, turns around to get back into cover, but he couldn't catch up. You can't beat a perfect pass. And that's
Smitty, he doesn't come down on number 2. Number 2's going vertical. That's what he has in match 0. Quarters coverage in match 0 is what happens if you get a second receiver to go vertical.
I understand that, homie. You have to say that to me. I understand it. My point is that he went to get number 2. So what happened is Alec Pierce had the corner beat. So he threw it perfect fucking ball to the corner. The safety who was taking number 2 pivoted and tried to help out. That's why it looks like in this picture that
but Smitty,
he wasn't double teamed off the jump like that.
That's not the point. Smitty, that's not the point. Like, you and I and Matt have all seen football plays where we see all coverages get beat by a guy that's better than you. We see Megatron get thrown into fucking quarters coverage and goes up and grabs the ball, homie, like Randy Moss. That's not the coverage beater, though. That's a football play making a play in a football game. I said the coverage weakness is the flat. Why is it so hard to grasp that, homie? I never drew up a play. Smitty, I've never drawn up one football play to beat quarters. I can draw up 1,000. But I never did. It wasn't the discussion. The discussion was the weakness of the coverage. Hold on. The discussion was the weakness of the coverage versus what Mina said, meaning she said, we all know how to beat quarters, and that's throwing it deep. That's verbatim what she said, homie. That is not the weakness of the coverage. Number 1. Number 2, if anybody in quarters is getting beat deep, they're a bad football player. I'm just keeping it real. That's the truth of the matter. Because if I'm in quarters and I call quarters and Matt's my DC and he calls quarters, he's calling quarters so we can give up hitches and we cannot get beat over the top. That's just what it is. I mean, I've talked to every fucking buddy from Weddle to TJ Ward to Asante Samuel. They all agree with me. Why? If I'm calling quarters, Smitty, guess what I'm doing? The corner's doing. Now I'm going to throw deep to that? Like, number 1. Number 2, any coverage can get beat, homie. We can draw up 1,000 plays just like Matt can draw up 1,000 fucking pin and pull plays to beat Bear. Like, we can draw plays up. That doesn't mean it's the weakness of the fucking defense, homie. That was the discussion. Sorry, Matt. I just had to bring you in. Let's show Cam's take real quick because Matt, I'm enemy number 1, public enemy number 1. Cam Newton, Dan Orlovsky, Kurt Warner, they're all on Mina Kimes' side. So Cam Newton came and did a video. I talked to Cam on the phone since, and I said, Cam, you're not watching the fucking topic of discussion, I don't believe. And I think that's where it's all caught up at. But I told him, respectfully, I'm going to cook your ass today. So anyway, here's his take, Matt, real quick. Take a look.
What's the argument?
You got some good takes.
Quarters.
I could tell you man to man, you're wrong. I'm not going to yell, scream, hoot, or holler. I'm just going to give you 3 plays to our cover 4, or as some would say, quarters.
See, that's the first problem we have. See, Matt, you and I have expanded from our playing career to a coaching career and profession where I don't believe the casual fan grasps what that entails. I don't think people really understand. I take a play from a coach like Mike Martz, if you're Kurt Warner, or Cam Newton taking the football play called by his coach and execute that play. You don't know ever the totality of it until if you listen to Tom Brady last night covering the Ram game, as Matthew Stafford enters his year 37, just joking, but he's 37 years old. He now is like grasping everything. I've seen enough D coordinators. I've seen enough schemes. I've seen enough things. I know now where to go. These guys don't grasp the concept that you are supposed to do what we say and execute what we say. You really don't know the totality of it. You may be very good and understand it, and you win a Super Bowl and you're a gold jacket guy and all that shit, and then they're going to say, oh, JB, you're wrong. No, really, I'm not, because I don't think you realize none of them have coached anything other than 7-on-7 or their kids in their backyard. Number two, they've never known how to develop a player. And number three, they've never developed anybody. So right there, Cam just said exactly what I thought. He said quarters or, Matt, cover 4. There's 2 different coverages right there, Matt. Those are 2 different worlds, homie. So,
and then one thing I haven't also heard, sorry to interrupt, but one thing I also haven't heard is everyone's just talking about the safeties and corners and the nickel. What
concepts.
What about the linebackers? Like,
they don't talk about them.
What about the underneath coverage? Is it man? Are they running Tampa? Are they green dogging? Do they have pitch peel concepts with the defensive ends and outside linebackers? Like, there's a lot of
yeah, Matt. That's why I said 3 to the flat versus true quarters is literally by design, definition, the weakness of quarters coverage. Because quarters coverage to me is when 2 vertical is taken by the safety, which means they're 8 yards deep playing. They're basically B gap run fitters by design. They are run fitters. They're at 8 yards and they're inside the hashes, by the way. So everybody out there, you don't understand where the cover 2 safety is versus where a quarter safety is. That's why you guys can't even really get on the board with a guy like Matt and I and Smitty and talk about true quarters versus cover 4 or cover 2. There's 27 different 4 shell looks, you fucks. I can be in cover 2, man.
Everything's different with alignments. Everything's different with formation.
Funneling, bracketing, trapping. I mean,
a lot of the cover 4, even if you say quarters or 4 and it's sink, if it's sink cover 4, sink quarters,
palms, quarter, half.
Yeah, they're allowing certain throws to rally and tackle. They're baiting the quarterback to throw the ball certain places so they can rally and tackle.
Let's listen to what he says real quick, Smitty.
I'm just gonna give you 3 plays to our cover 4, or as some would say, quarters.
No, some won't say. You'll say, Cam, because you don't know the difference between quarters and cover 4, homie.
Well, isn't like I'm a lineman, so if you can help me with this because I might be wrong, but isn't quarters like true zone, like area, and then cover 4 turns into like the man concept? You got to take him.
Opposite.
Quarters is the
okay. Quarters turns to match 0.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
and cover 4 is true old school prevent, Matt. Like true cover 4, Matt.
And we didn't have to motherfucker each other.
Yeah. Like I'm on one today. I'm ready to go at the world, so I have time today, as Dion would say. I true cover 4, Matt, is when we were remember back in the day, Smitty, when we called it umbrella coverage, and we had 4 umbrella. We had an umbrella look. We had 4 we had 2 safeties, 2 corners. They're all basically kind of like the same depth, basically off the ball, giving guys, okay, we know where the weakness is. We're throwing hitches against this true cover 4 look. Quarters match is totally different because the safeties are helping the run box. And years ago, we designed quarters match to aid in college the RPO game. So when the backers took the mesh ride and got into the sniffing in the D line, and then we threw the slant behind them, we created quarters match where the safety's now at 8 yards to cover up that slant behind them. And it's also another run fitter. And that's what we started doing with quarters match. Then it became cover 0. And so people don't really realize the difference. So Cam coming out here say some call cover 4. Well, he's already wrong right there. And then he said again, I designed 3 plays to beat quarters. Some of you would call cover 4. Number 1, there's 2 different things. Secondly, Smitty and I never discussed running plays, homie. That's the way you guys keep going to. This isn't a play design concept or topic. It was a weakness of the coverage, homie. And I don't know why these trolls keep going at me. But anyway, real quick so we can play it.
Is susceptible to a deep shot.
Okay.
That's what the topic is.
It's a pretty badass Esiason jersey. Go Jets.
This is what we identify as a tendency for the defense. If the defense has, hey, when they come in or when they see 11 personnel, they'll play nickel to that.
Hey, Smitty, this is literally, Matt, so you know, because you didn't catch the discussion. This is exactly what I did on the board with Smitty. And he actually goes over everything that I said and never expanded on anything that I actually said. He just drew plays up to beat quarters. I never drew a play up. I just said this is what the defense does in quarters. This is their responsibilities by definition. He literally went and reiterated it and did it on his show to defend Mina Kimes because he works at ESPN, so I get it.
Well, in
down
coverage, the only reason that people, in my opinion, I'm trying to look at it from a neutral standpoint. The only reason why people I think are going at JB is because in that initial rant, if you have a chance to watch it, JB says, "How do you beat quarters deep? You don't, or you can't. Like you go back to watch the video."
That's not what I said, Smitty.
Around the 113 mark, just go back and watch JB.
Smitty,
I'm just saying what you're saying.
I know, but that's not what I said. That's what I only said that, Smitty, to combat what she said by saying we know the weakness of zone is to throw it deep. It's not. That's not. I don't get up there and face zone and say, all right, we're chunking it deep. Actually, I'm throwing underneath in zone. Like that's why I said it that way. But if you can't conceptually grasp that concept, then that's on you.
I do though, because I'm on the show. But I'm saying again, you can't expect Cam Newton, me, and all them to just sit back and just watch like they're not watching.
Hold on.
All they're seeing is like little clips, and like they're gonna react to.
Hold on, Smitty.
Like,
that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. You just said
just like you didn't watch the whole Mina fucking. You just watched that clip and then you react to it. They're doing the same thing. They're watching.
But hold on though. You just said they're. But everyone's tagging me. Gold jackets on your head. You just said they're great players. They're supposed to know that. What do you mean? I thought they knew everything, homie. They're gold jacket players. They're great players of all time.
What do you mean? I'm confused on what you're saying now.
You just said you can't expect them to know what I discussed.
You expect them to sit back and watch like. They're not sitting down watching our whole show.
I could.
The whole full thing.
I could.
I'm a realist. Like they're not sitting there watching.
But hold on though. But why can guys like Matt who don't know the whole discussion, or TJ Ward who played quarter coverage in the NFL at a high level, or Sante Samuel, why can they understand what I meant?
Sante Samuel initially disagreed with you.
He didn't disagree with me.
But he
didn't. He did not, homie. He was doing the same shit you're doing, trolling. He's laughing at them. See, that's what you gotta get. They're laughing at Mina. They're not laughing with her. I don't think you grasp the difference. But here, let's let Cam.
Base downs is first and second down. Base down, first and second down. Their base down coverage is quarters. All right, and there's different forms of quarters. You got cover 6. Cover 6 is a combo coverage. You got cover 2 on one side. You got quarters on the other side, quarters principles, okay? You got cover 9 or 6 flip, as they will call it. Doesn't matter. The terminology is different, but the play is still the same. Yeah. So what we're going to do is...
That couldn't be wrong. That couldn't be more wrong. That could not be more wrong. So you have quarter, half. If you're in 2 on one side and quarters on the other side, you're getting fucked over, Matt. Like, are we shitting me? So we're squatting and playing the half on one side and we're playing quarters mats on the other. We're not going to get beat by a bang 8 by number 2 on the right side. Are you fucking shitting me? Like, you're not playing that coverage. So these cats are just saying shit to defend Mina, homie. Let's just keep it funky. That's really what it is. There's no fucking design play out here that I can get up there. Number one, in my opinion, Smitty, he's already proven himself to be wrong when he got up and got on offense first.
He didn't even draw the defense.
Why aren't you drawing the defense, homie, if this is this discussion to beat quarters? Like, did you see me draw an offense up, Smitty, when we did it? Or did I draw up quarters and break down the principles of quarters?
Yeah, you
like,
did that.
Why aren't you showing the quarters defense first, Cam, and then you bring up a concept? That's not the discussion. See, this is why I know you're defending Mina. So anyway,
also, like my whole take on this is, I just got to watch from afar, but no one's actually like completing the play. We're not taught. It's not a complete football play. There's no protection schemes. There's no windows to throw. There's no motion adjustments. There's no walk calls.
Yeah.
There's no blitz. Like, there's a lot of different shit that can, especially with the clip. Was that the Colt Falcon game?
The initial original clip, yeah.
Yeah, you guys were looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, today from yesterday, yeah.
Picture. That's not like a
play. Yeah.
Clip. We don't know what like.
Well, here's the. Let me give you context.
A linebacker or a corner in bail, and is that Jonathan Taylor in the flat?
That's Jonathan Taylor in the flat. Number 3. That's 2. It's 2x2. He's third in the flat over there. And number 2, the wide out in the corners on top near the numbers up there. And the corner's trailing Pierce, and then the safety is sinking.
Who's the Atlanta player that's just totally turned and running to the goal line?
That's the safety on number 2 that's getting deep. And then you got the corner trailing Pierce. You got the corner trailing Pierce on the numbers out there. And then that's the backer. Like that's the backer sinking over here.
And the nickel's trying to like break on Warren there.
Yeah, and then exactly, and then the nickel, and then that's who he beats over the top and grabs the ball, and then Smitty.
Does anybody know when this play happened? Because I'll just look it up on all 22, and we'll be able to solve this problem pretty quick.
Yeah, well, here's the issue though. It was clearly match 0, and then everybody starts to troll me. So Mina, Dan Orlovsky, Kurt Warner, who called the game. Kurt Warner was calling the game, and then he went out on Twitter immediately after and trolled me. So that's how crazy this whole topic is. So.
I watched the game on the plane. It was the fucking Indianapolis is. Yeah, they're off the line. It's real, dog. Holy shit.
Yeah. And here's the thing, Matt. Like, people don't grasp the concept. Like, he made a football play, but that really the weakness was the guy I circled out in the flat. That wasn't a design. We could draw up plays all day to be quarters. That's not the whole discussion. I didn't get up here and draw up plays. I just simply showed you, Dan Orlovsky, that you're wrong.
Can I ask a question as a guy who's never called plays? And I just listened. I listened for 64 or scat or ace or 26, 27 or 34, 35 pound. Like I'm listening for like this fucking much.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
What you guys doing?
Same here.
I mean, I do care, but in the middle of the game when I'm in the huddle, I don't give a fuck. I just want to look at my guy and go 64, 47. Like, you know,
same here. Strong left. shoot.
When do offensive coordinators don't the play call comes in and then the defensive coordinator makes a call based on scheme or based on like personnel group and what they think is not happening, right? So I won't say never, but rarely does an offensive coordinator call a play to affect a defensive scheme. I think rather the offensive coordinator calls the formation, the defensive coordinator and personnel package. The defensive coordinator goes, okay, this is what I think they're going to do out of it. And then they come out with nickel, cover 2, mat, whatever the fuck, cover 4, cover 6.
I think you're referring to like, you're right. You're referring to like, so we have to have an auto check as a D. I've called both sides as a head coach. So on defense, if I'm the D coordinator as the head coach and I've had to take over the defense because we were so shitty, that I've done a few times, guess what? I'm going to get stupid, keep it stupid, simple, right?
Yes.
And we're going to have our auto checks versus every formation. We're going to go over every personnel in formation, and we're going to have an auto check out of one base front. So our guys are smart and understand we're going to play fast here. So let's just say we're in a stack front, a 6-man box, 4-2 box, and whether the 3 tech is here or there, we're going to talk about an underfront, obviously, to the field and whatnot. We're not going to get into that, but we're going to talk about a 4-2 box against every possible formation and personnel group.
And then you're going to try and find plays that dictate against what they do.
And Smitty, and Smitty, be honest, if I get 12 personnel, guess what our auto check was? Bear. If I get 21 personnel, guess what our auto check was? Bear.
Yep.
So we got an auto check, and then we get the formation. Now, if we get a motion, guess what? We got to check to the motion.
Yeah.
So quarters match coverage is the whole discussion based on a very simple concept. What formation they're in, and then what plays we're in. And last time I checked, if it doesn't turn to quarters match, Smitty, please answer this question. And I'm going to just shut up because I've exhausted my resources on this.
I'm tired as fuck. I don't even talk about no more.
But Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I'm big enough to accept it. Quarters pre-snap, Matt, is a zone principle, correct?
Yes.
Pre-snap, yes.
if it's too vertical and we got quarters match called, it turns into cover 0, correct?
Yeah, man, basically, yep.
So
Yeah.
pre-snap, this is verbatim what Mina Kimes said. We all know what beats quarters, throwing it deep. You're wrong. That's the discussion. And that's really clearly what it is. And it's nothing else to say. So I don't beat zone coverage deep. And that is why I said 3 to the flat is the weakness. And everyone's taken that because they don't want to literally go in and listen to the clip. They just want to automatically defend the lady. Period, homie. Let's keep it funky.
I don't think that's the reason. I think the reason why they're going at you is because
I know why.
what you just said and how you just said it. If you would have just said that, I guarantee that this would not be a big deal.
No, I don't guarantee it.
I guarantee you this shit wouldn't be viral.
I don't.
Wouldn't be going at you.
Hey,
the
Matt.
The way you just asked me and Matt, that was beautiful.
No, but
how you beat quarters deep,
But Matt,
motherfucker? You can't. You literally
Matt,
said that. So people
ain't I re- but-
now we gotta.
I hear what you're saying. I actually
You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
I understand what you're saying.
All right,
Here's the problem. Here's the problem I have though, and I want to throw it at Matt.
Yes.
Matt, that's a you problem, homie. See, that's why all of you can't coach. That's a you problem. See, Matt and I understand it because guess what? We're in the 1 percentile. You fucking DraftKings bettors don't have a fucking clue. It's a you problem that you don't understand what I said on the board. That's not me to explain to all you fucking prime sexuals and everybody else in the world that don't know football to explain it at our level. Matt and I don't have that time in a day to explain to every fucking nobody out there that what the true difference is in coaching and watching. There's a huge difference.
I will also say this, that once the ball snapped, players have to play. And you can make a great call look awful with bad players, and you can make an awful call look great with good players. So